Hello, how's everyone doing? I hope y'all are doing well, and as for me, I'm doing just fine. Y'all, I don't know if you've had the Bojangles peach cobbler biscuits, but I thought today I'd try to see if I can make some at home myself, and I thought I'd bring you all along with me. But I'm gonna start with a cheat, and my cheat is gonna be a can of biscuits. So I'll bring you with me to see how this turns out. Hang on, I'll be right back so that we can put the biscuits in the pan. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is just rub this butter across the bottom of this pan before I lay the biscuits in it. So just coat the bottom of this pan. And I guess we could, well, I'm not worried about the sides as much as the bottom. I'm thinking that the butter might give it a crispier bottom to it. Okay, now hold on. I'll be right back with the biscuits. Okay, y'all, we're going to open these biscuits, and I have my oven preset to 350 because what I'm going to do is cook these biscuits as long as they would normally cook, which is 13 to 16 minutes. Okay, so we're just going to take our biscuits and lay them in the pan. I hope this pan is going to be big enough. What I'm going to do is just, let me stick that to the side. It's just fill it up as much as I can, but maybe they all will go in here. So they look nice and doughy. And if you've had the Bojangles peach cobbler biscuit, I don't think it's any peaches in the biscuits. They're just on top. Okay, so we're going to do it like this. I'll be able to get them all in here, I think, except for one. I'm going to put one in the middle. And then we'll put one right here. Now I'll be back in just a minute so that I can show you how I'm going to put the peach cobbler filling together. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I've opened this can of peaches, is I'm going to cut these up, because if you see the Bojangles peach cobbler, the peach pieces are cut up. They're diced. They're not whole like this. When I'm done cutting this up, I'll be right back to show you the ingredients so that we can make this peach cobbler filling to go on top of these biscuits. Okay, so I have diced up my peaches. Now we're going to put 1/4 of a teaspoon of cinnamon in here. And y'all, I'm having in this recipe because this filling calls for 2 cans of peaches, and I'm only using one. I'm using what I had left over from the Mountain Dew peach cobbler. I've already measured my sugars, and we're using a 1/2 cup of sugar and 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Now this calls for 1/4 of a teaspoon of nutmeg. I don't really like nutmeg like that, so I'm just gonna do a little, and I mean a little. That's it, a dash of nutmeg. I'm also going to add 2 teaspoons of cornstarch so that this cobbler can thicken up. So we have 1, if I can get it out, y'all. Okay, 2. Now I'm going to take my fork and I'm going to stir these ingredients together. Now, once I get this all incorporated, I'm going to top the biscuits with this. I'll be back to show you what that looks like. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is try to put a little hole down in each one of these biscuits so that there'll be a little socket for the peaches to lay in. Now, I don't know how this is going to turn out, but we'll find out today. If you had the Bojangles peach cobbler biscuits, drop me the message in the comments and let me know how you liked them. Okay, next we're going to take this filling and we're going to scoop it on top of the biscuits. And I say just fill it up as much as your little socket allows you to do so. Yeah, I'm so excited to see how this is going to turn out. Okay, and I do, like I said, I have the oven preset to 350, and I'm going to let these biscuits cook for the 13 to 16 minutes that it calls for on the biscuit container. Okay, you guys, I'm about to put this in the oven, and I'll be back when it's time to make the icing. Okay, hello everyone. This is what the biscuits are looking like, and it is 12 minutes in. So I think it's going to take longer than the 13 or 16, but we'll see. But they actually look pretty good. They're cooking right along. But one thing I think I am going to do real quick is pull them out and sprinkle just a little bit of cinnamon on them. Okay, y'all, I took them out so I could sprinkle just a little bit of cinnamon on them. Now I'm going to put them back in the oven, and I'll be back when they're done. Okay, so now we're going to make the icing for the biscuit. So we're going to use a cup of powdered sugar. Okay, we're going to use a half a teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, and the last thing we're going to put in here is 3 tablespoons of milk. Okay, so that's 1, 2, and 3. Now, if the consistency isn't where I need it to be, I can always add more milk. So we're just going to whisk this. And you really don't have to add the vanilla. I'm just trying to give it a little, just a little more flavor. Because technically, I think the biscuits at Bojangles, their glaze looks white, so it's probably just powdered sugar. So you could add the vanilla or leave the vanilla out. It's up to you. Okay, now I'll be right back whenever it's time to pour the glaze onto the biscuits. Okay, you guys, this is 18 minutes in. So we'll be back. I'll let them cook for another few minutes. See you when they're done. Okay, I'm back, everyone, and I just pulled it out of the oven. This is what it's looking like. Now what I'm going to do is give it time to cool off so I can pour one out and show you what it looks like, and then we're going to pour the icing on there. Okay, see, can I get you? And y'all, the biscuits, even though it's canned biscuits, if you touch them, they feel real firm to the touch. I'll be right back when it's time to pour the icing on it. Okay, y'all, so it's time to take one out. I'm so nervous, but we're getting ready to see. And remember, it's still warm because you want it a little warm so that you can, so the icing will melt. Okay, y'all. Let's see. Okay, look, this is what it's looking like, and you can see that the entire biscuit cooked. Okay, now let's get ready and do this icing. Okay, let me move the pan out of the way real quick. It's hot. Okay, now, just gonna take my fork. I guess I should, well, no, this is what we're gonna do. We just gonna use the bowl and pray for the best. I guess if Bojangles would just, Okay, and there you have it. Homemade Bojangles peach cobbler biscuit. Now let me try it, and I'll be right back to tell you what it tastes like. Okay, you guys, this is what it's looking like in the bowl. Okay, and I'm getting ready to taste it. Okay, I'm getting ready to taste it. Oh my God. Y'all have got to try to make this. This is so good. You can use homemade biscuits. You can do it how you want to, but this is so good. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I hope you have a most wonderful meal today. And thanks for watching.